Hi everyone, it's the Wednesday evening edition of Weather for Weather Geeks. Even if you're not a weather geek, hope you'll find this video entertaining, enjoyable, informative, all that good stuff. Gonna try not to ramble on for too long. Sometimes these videos can get kind of long when there's a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna try to be as concise as I can, but there's a lot to get to over the next few days. Quick review of the first half of November. What else is new? Very warm. 2016's just been like that. We've had one below average day, cooler than average day this month, and that was this past Saturday. We're going to tack on 2 more orange boxes tomorrow and Friday, and Saturday's official high is probably going to be above average, but it'll be like 3 in the morning. And then finally some blue boxes will get added to this calendar Sunday and into Monday and Tuesday as well. Again, the year has been like this. April, the only month so far this year that has been cooler than average. We've reeled off 6 months in a row of above average temperatures. We'll make it 7 before November is through. And it's possible that December could end up being milder than average as well. In the near term, concern a little bit about some fog later tonight. Now, I don't think this is a real big deal, but I think there can be a little fog that tries to form in parts of the area. Now, typically this model that I show is a little overdone with the visibilities. In other words, it's not going to be zero visibility in as many places as it shows. But, just kind of gives you a general idea as to what to expect for tomorrow morning. Locally reduced visibility is a possibility. Whatever fog is out there, though, it burns off, and it should be a glorious Thursday afternoon. Sunshine returns for tomorrow afternoon. Sending temperatures, I've got 60 for the high tomorrow. It would probably be a little bit warmer if not for the possibility of some clouds and fog to start. But 60, 62, hey, it's mid-November and it's awfully nice outside, so we will take it. And now I've got 70 in Friday's forecast. The record high that is on Friday is 72, set in 1958. So we'll flirt with that. But notice what's going on to our north and west. While we're basking in the unseasonable warmth on Friday, it'll be snowing and very, very windy in parts of Minnesota and the Dakotas as well. Big time change behind this front, obviously. First thing we'll see with the front is rain showers Saturday morning. Now, this particular model is pretty fast with the frontal passage. There's still some model differences here. Some of the modeling, such as the European model, has the cold front more back like this first thing in the morning, suggesting that we could see a quick temperature spike around daybreak before the temperatures fall. So there's a few hours here where there's some uncertainty with the modeling as to when the front comes through, and that's important because from a forecasting standpoint anyway, it'll go a long way to determining how warm the temperature gets before it starts dropping again. So whatever Saturday's high is, it'll be early in the day, whether it's 4 a.m. or 8 a.m., I'm not sure yet. And of course it'll be liquid precipitation that falls at first, but then as the cold air blasts in, and I mean temperatures are going to fall really quickly behind the front on Saturday. It could be near 50 at 7 a.m. and near 33, 34 at sunset. It's going to be a real backwards day. I think we'll start to see some snowflakes trying to mix in. Now, there could even be a dry slot in here for a time on Saturday where it doesn't do much. It might rain for a while and then a few hours where it does very little before the true cold air sweeps in and we start to see some snow showers. But at first, the rain and snow might go back and forth a little bit for a time in the afternoon on Saturday before changing just to all snow showers Saturday night and into Sunday. Off to our north and west, blizzard watch. Parts of South Dakota, southeast North Dakota, and Minnesota. So this storm really means business for them. And look at all the snow that's going to accumulate up there. I mean, half a foot, maybe even 10 inches, north of Minneapolis and up towards the International Falls area for Thursday night and Friday. Thankfully, we're not going to see anything like that around here. But this is the setup on Sunday. Got our wind stream lines on here. And notice, this is important. Pay attention to the wind direction here. Over northeast Ohio, northwest PA, coming right off of Lake Erie. And with the lake water running well above average temperature-wise and very cold air mass pushing in, the lake effect is going to go kind of crazy. Now, we don't live in the primary snowbelt in our viewing area, in Trumbull and Mahoning and Columbiana and Mercer County. But especially in northern Trumbull, northern Mercer, you're close enough to that primary snowbelt that you can do pretty well in some of these lake effect events. So this is the way I have things kind of played in the generalities. Now, it's still too early to talk about specific numbers. It's irresponsible. Too much can change, especially when it comes to lake effect. little change in the wind direction can make a big difference. So we're not going to give you numbers to hang your hat on just yet. Might tomorrow evening or more likely Friday. But just as a general, guideline as to what to expect here, I think this can be the kind of situation that causes some inconveniences, some minor headaches here locally. And what I mean by that is roads can get slick here and there. You might have to bust out the shovel to get rid of a little snow on your sidewalks and driveway. Do I think this is some sort of crippling thing? No way. Do I think that most people will need to bust out their snowblower in our viewing area? I doubt it. This will be shovelable for some people, and for some people maybe just, brushing off your car will be all you need to do, I should say. But certainly once you're up into Ashtabula, Lake County, Geauga County, over towards Erie, Pennsylvania, Jamestown, New York, kind of this zone through here, that's prime, snowbelt country there. And then the higher terrain from Dubois, heading over towards Clarion, Clearfield, and then down to Johnstown, PA, and the higher terrain through there. Some places are going to get several inches worth of snow, I suspect, through there. Now, once you're kind of west of Youngstown and closer to Canton and out towards Mansfield and Worcester, this is not much more than just a mood snow, a little, conversational snow. Might, coat some car tops and that sort of thing, but no big deal. As far as the numbers, again, it's too early to get into an actual forecast, but what I can show you is a little bit of guidance here. I rely on this product a lot at this stage of the game, a few days before a snow event. This is the European Ensemble model, the odds of 1 inch or more worth of snow. And we're in kind of these orange colors here in most of our region, and that kind of corresponds to somewhere between 70 and 90%. Those are the odds of more than 1 inch. Not 100%, but pretty high. So kind of, gives you an idea as to what I might be expecting here, that I think there's going to be a fair number of places in our viewing area that get at least 1 inch worth of snow. Maybe not a lot more than that, but, perhaps at least 1 inch out of this. That's kind of the story with the snow. Expect more in the way of details with the snow as we get into tomorrow and especially Friday. One thing we have very high confidence in is the wind is going to be a factor this weekend. Wind chills will plummet. The numbers on the map here are the wind chills Saturday morning in the mid-40s, air temperatures perhaps upper 40s, southwest wind 10 to 20. And then as we get into the afternoon, the wind chills down to 30, air temperatures dropping into the 30s, the wind howling out of the west. It's really going to feel nasty Saturday, late in the day into Saturday night, and all day Sunday. Look at these wind chills in the afternoon on Sunday. No higher than the lower 20s. 48 hours after air temperatures close to 70, wind chills will be in the lower 20s. That is quite a change. All right, of course, a week from now, we have the day before Thanksgiving. Wanted to fast forward a little bit past our weekend situation. A lot of model disagreements, as you would expect a week out, but there is the possibility of some rain for holiday travelers on Wednesday. Here's the GFS model. If this is exactly right, which it's not going to be, but if it has a general sense as to what might happen, there'll be an area of low pressure out here, a warm front in through here, and maybe some showers. But I think it would be too warm for any snow. That's good news. And then, this may perhaps, keep cruising east and give us a chilly rain, possibly on Thanksgiving Day as well. But again, a lot of model disagreement a week out. Stay tuned for more details on the Thanksgiving forecast. One of the busiest, if not the busiest travel day of the year, the day before Thanksgiving, followed very closely by the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So the weather always important at this time of the year. Thanks for tuning in for Weather Geeks tonight. 7-day forecast and all sorts of other good stuff tonight on 21 News at 11. I'll see you then.